It's 5:57 in the morning. Is my microphone picking up the bird song? Can you hear it? There. I had to do these previous 2 recordings. Just came upon me. How simply, unspeakably lovely. Thank you, Heavenly Dad. What I feel I need to say, dear friend, is that I didn't sort of feel I needed to particularly do the recordings. I just thought I could. And thank God that was enough to make me do it. It looks on hindsight to be so precarious. It's a bit like, you meet your beloved. You happen to be late. You thought you might just as well go to the meeting after all. I'm thinking back when I met my 3rd wife. So I went along Salvation Army meeting that I would normally go to, but I was too late for, half an hour late, And I was there and I met my 3rd wife. I looked into this person's eyes and I knew she loved God as I did. I don't mean I saw her as a future partner. She was just a young Indian girl. Nurse, apparently. Seventh-day Adventist, in fact, just visiting the meeting we had each week for addiction, people off the street. Well as others. I just knew, looking at her eyes, that person loves God as I do. It was incredibly distinct to me. Well, as you know, we were married. So in love with that girl. So overwhelmingly in love with her. She was such a joy to me. We would walk by the river. She was holding my hand. She took my hand. And skipped backwards in front of me somehow as we walked along the river. Just in the joy of relating to me, I was transported, utterly transported. She loved me on and off like that, but mostly on, for about 4 years. Then she conceived what was to be our daughter, of course. And from conception onwards, according to her journal, there was a change. She no longer talked about God and no longer talked about how wonderful Marshall was too in the journal. And then gradually difficulties with Marshall in the journal. By the time we get to birth, and then the journal stops. it never really recovers. It's a different person. That's as if, I'm sorry, it's dramatic, isn't it? But, it changes dramatically. And there's just a few scrappy pages. And that's the end of the journal. Family journal. Where she records what's important to us. Her and me together. Gone. I can't tell you, dear one, how distressed I was. The thought of it brings tears to me now. So I won't think of it. I control the mind, you understand. I choose the world I dream in. Perhaps you need to do that too, dear one. Don't choose by default a world that's insufferable. Choose your paradise. Establish it. That you may be a blessing to all, yourself very much included, and your God too. That your God becomes your true soul partner forever. I am come that you might have life and have it more abundantly. This is life eternal, to know thee, the only true God, your God, and the way. I mean, literally how to get there, the method, personified in the story of Jesus as Jesus, the hero. Remember, you are always the hero of the story, and you will do well. Bless you. Thank you, Heavenly Dad. I've forgotten, is this another recording or am I adding to the third one? Let me see. Thank you, Dad. Well, the alarm's gone. It's, whatever it is, 6:53. I must get up and make sure I take my girl and her two school colleagues to school. Thank you, Heavenly Dad, that I have managed to stay in her life. She has not lost her dad. Wow. Thank you, Heavenly Dad. Yes, well, I believe it's very important for her that she has two parents that love her, not just one. I think it will be the foundation for her too, to come to know her God, which of course ultimately is the God, our God, and have life eternal, same as her mum and me, and you, dear one. For he loves us all. No favourites. And he is able to rescue us all into life eternal. Love you, Heavenly Dad.